Hi, I'm Louis Lee. This is Louis' hat. New hat. Woo.
Nice hoodie.
All right, so if you want to go back to your email, go ahead, 90 seconds, go. This stuff is boring because the IANA operator, as long as IANA operator is doing what they need to be doing for us, there's really nothing to get riled up about. Talk about the formation, the role of the review committee members, our current work status, and the transactions that had happened since the last update. A bit about the 2018 report. Spoiler, it's been published, and nothing big going on there. And then a little bit about the community engagement and input. That's when you should look up from your emails. Now, the review committee was chartered by the NROEC, formed a few years ago. This was based on the crisp recommendations that we have a community group to have to make sure that the contracted services from IANA to the RIRs are happening and the work is good and they're staying within SLA. Now the role is spelled out online here and shown to you. We also had put this in the preamble of our operating procedures, and the new operating procedures should be posted soon. The link to the current site is below. Now, who are we? We are 15 members from 3 from each of the RIRs. Now, in the ARIN region, the 2 elected members are the same that were elected as the NRO number council. So just a slight change from what you heard from Kevin in that the elected members from the ARIN region for the NRO number council also act as the review committee members. We have some changes. The ones highlighted in bold are the new members for this year. So you see Richard Jimerson listed. He took over the seat for Nate Davis, who had retired last year. Current work status. We're still refining our operating procedures and continually seeing what we need to update for the changing environment we have. Not all that many changes, but we see some gaps in places like, for instance, we added a process for expedited performance report just so that we can produce a report for out of cycle in case something happens there where it needs to be done. We clarified the RC member and community engagement piece to scope it down to just things that are related to IANA services performance, and to try to and also increase communication with the community. And so by the end of this year, we will begin to prepare for the report for this 2019. Since our last update, there has been one reported transaction on the IANA website. This is related to an ASN request, and that has been met with 100% reliability and everything good. Now, there was one more a piece of activity that happened, but it has not yet reported on the website. And this is related to the /22 V6 that was assigned to RIPE back in March. The 2018 report, yes, has been published back in March 5th. If you want to read the report and read the full conclusion, the link is right there in my presentation. Now, the conclusion really is just that there were 2 V4 allocations, 3 ASN requests. There were no indications of failure or near failure by IANA under the SLA, no concerns from the communities, and we perceive that there had been sufficient community outreach and involvement. We did receive 0 comments during our open comment period. However, 2 came in after the report was published. They were related to formatting and accessibility, so we'll include those comments as improvements in our seeking to improve the report for next year. So here is where you look up from your email. The community engagement part, we want to make sure that we are still doing what you need us to do. Okay, if you read the report and you find that there are questions you have about what activities been going on, please reach out to us. We do have the open comment period for when the annual report comes out, but we're coming to these meetings, we're online, so please do reach out to us for that. So with that, are there any feedback, observations, or questions? All right, thank you very much.